As soon as he took office, the case immediately began to unravel. He completely dismissed, gang assault and murder indictments against two of the defendants clearly on video participating in the brutal, savage slaughter of my son.
That's Madeline Brame. She is delivering some emotional testimony at the House Judiciary Committee field hearing in New York City this week. The hearing focused on Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg's soft-on-crime policies. Brame's son was an Army veteran. He was murdered in 2018. She took the mic, and as you can see there, she did not hold back. She joins us now. Ma'am, welcome to America Right Now, and we appreciate you being with us to talk about your story. Your son's murder was recorded on video. There were 4 people involved. What is the status of those prosecutions, ma'am?
Well, the case is currently over. We just finished a few months ago. The 2 brothers, James and Christopher Saunders, were both sentenced to 20 years. Christopher went to trial, got convicted of gang assault. James pled guilty to the murder. He got sentenced to 20 years. Mary Saunders, the sister, and Travis Stewart, both of their gang assault and murder indictments were dismissed by Alvin Bragg. And Mary pled guilty to assault with a shoe and was given 1 year time served. And Travis pled guilty to attempted gang assault and was given 7 years. So the case is currently over. All right, but I would like to see those murder and gang assault charges be brought back on Mary and Travis.
Yeah, so one of the individuals who was involved in all of this got time served. She's not going to get any jail time. Madeline, you've really become a crusader for justice, not only for your son, but also for thousands of other moms and families who have children who have been lost to violence, that these district attorneys don't seem interested in stopping. Why do you think that is?
Well, there's a few moving parts. We have social justice, restorative justice prosecutors that are currently in office that don't believe in prosecuting crime. Alvin Bragg's Day One memo told us all, told America, that he's not in the business of prosecuting crime, even though he got elected, district attorney of New York City. Then you have bail reform, you have raise the age, you have elder parole, and you also have less is more. These failed policies that are creating all of this lawlessness in our city. So all those things compounded together, are creating the whole decimation of Black and brown communities. Yeah. There needs to be deterrents in place. There needs to be consequences for these crimes, and currently there are none. There are none. So this is what's happening.
Yeah, ma'am, as you point out, inner city violence, particularly in communities of color, it hits them hardest. That's a fact. And Black and Latino leaders often won't push back against the policies that you're talking about. Does that disappoint you? And do you think that people are going to start demanding more action from among those communities?
Absolutely. We have Black leaders that are filthy rich, that are standing up and telling poor Black and brown people that it's just our imagination. It's just our perception. It's not as bad as we think that it is. All right, and stop letting media and the far right, the MAGA Republicans, scare us when we could just step outside of our door, all right, and get shot. All right, so all that is nothing but gaslighting, because they have an agenda that they want to, that they must carry out for some reason. Yeah. All right, so it's just a disgrace, and these people are not fit to be dog catchers. All right, from City Hall to Albany in New York. All right, all of them need to be voted out of office. And I implore all Black and brown people, okay, to protest and have your voices heard at the ballot box.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you that very question, ma'am. Like, what is that message that you want people to hear about those who support eliminating bail and these district attorneys that won't prosecute the offenses. But do you think it's time for, instead of the black community and communities of color from being sort of taken advantage of and dictated to, that they push back?
Absolutely. It's definitely time, because it's no secret. Most black and brown people vote Democrat, and we have been for generations. It's time for black and brown people to walk away from the plantation of the Democratic Party.
All
right?
right.
If you don't like the word Republican, then register as a conservative.
Yeah,
okay?
or even an independent.
Independent. I'm not telling anybody what to vote for, but I'm imploring them to please, research these candidates. Research these candidates and rethink, because we have the power. The power is in our taxes and in our vote. We have the power to change the whole trajectory. And please go to my website at www.victimsrightsreformcouncil.org. Hit the donate button. We can help you, all the families, all the mothers who are out there fighting the court system. We can help you navigate. We can assign court buddies.
Yeah.
We can give you information, and we can also be emotional support.
Madeline Brame, thank you so much. It's been a privilege to have you with us, and we appreciate your fight. Thank you.
Thank you so much.